welcome back. Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee. Welcome! So today I am joined by Hannah. She is actually a fashion design major here at Columbia. So I thought for this video we could collaborate. And I don't know what we're doing yet. Oh my gosh, Hannah, what are we doing?
So we're going to the thrift store and we are picking out some great items that we're going to transform into something new.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we'd be Transformers.
Yes!
So this video is already going to be a pretty long video, so we're going to go ahead and just get straight into it. Hannah's going to be narrating exactly what she does, and I hope you guys enjoy the outcome, the final, the after, as much as I do. Alrighty, let's get into it.
So we started with this black cowl neck top that we got from Goodwill, and we decided to spice it up a little bit by cutting out the back so that it looks like this. So first you're going to start by pinning where you want the backlessness to go down to, and then you're going to cut around all the seams. And then I decided to cut the tags off just so it wasn't hanging down.
You wanted to make sure they wouldn't tag along. And
I cut closer to the seam so that it was a little bit cleaner.
So it would seem cleaner?
Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! And this is the finished product. So for a second transformation, we started with this black long sleeve top and we turned it into a cute off-the-shoulder top. So first I laid out my fabric to make all the lines and seams clean, and then I cut the bottom of the top. And the little slits on the side are for where your underarms are going to be. And then I cut out the sleeves so that we could have the off-the-shoulder part of the top. And I ripped out the seams for both sleeves. And then I drew a line, two parallel lines actually, to make a large rectangular block of fabric that I'm going to use for my off-the-shoulder part of the top.
Just to top it off.
Just to top it off. And then I cut off the extra fabric, and I'm left with just a long strip of black fabric. And then I laid it on top of the second sleeve, and I cut that also to make sure they were equal.
Thanks for laying it out there like that for us.
Oh, you're welcome. So then I folded it over and sewed a seam to attach the sides and make it a little bit cleaner. And then I attached that to the shirt that we cut out. I used the word garment so many times.
That's okay though.
It's ridiculous.
It's okay though. Because they're garments.
They are garments.
It's not like you're fabricating things.
And then, for a little extra fun, we cut out the turtleneck from the original top, and I gave it to Kaley so she could wear it if we decided she wanted to. And here's the finished product. And this is how it looks if you add the turtleneck. So for a little bit of a smaller transformation, we started with these really cute embroidered jeans, and we decided that we wanted to fray the ends of them so they look like this. So first I had to cut off the hem of the ends of the jeans, and I actually ended up giving that hem to Kaley so that she could make a really cute choker that you probably saw her wear in the intro of this video. So then we cut a slit down the side of the jeans, and you try to make it as straight as possible. And then I ripped the sides so that these little blue strands could come out. And you could either use a seam ripper or your hands. We found that a seam ripper actually helped a lot. And then we used a seam ripper to get the white strands out, so we were only left with the blue, as you can see here. This took so long.
This is not for the faint of heart, otherwise you're gonna be ripped to shreds.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's really not fun. It took like, what, like 3 hours?
3 hours of us both doing each leg.
Yeah, it took forever. Don't do this.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah. But look at how cute it is. Like,
It's pretty cute.
it's pretty cute. This thing is so ugly.
It really is. I think her name's Kaley.
And for our final transformation, we started with this baggy jumpsuit that we also got from Goodwill. Side note, we got everything from Goodwill. And ended with this hot jumpsuit. And first I measured how much I would need to take up from the shoulders and pinned that, and how much I would need to take out from the side and pinned that. And then I ripped out all the seams that I had to from the sides and from the shoulders, and I cut out the amount of fabric that I needed to, which I believe was 2 inches from the shoulders and 2.5 from the sides, and then I sewed that all together. And I removed the drawstring because we were going to use it later, and I measured how much I would need to take out from the sides, and I used chalk to mark the amount, and I cut that all out. And in order to make it equal on both sides, I used the excess that I cut out to measure how much I would need to take out from the other side. And then I turned the garment inside out and pinned the side together and sewed the seam into the existing seam. And then for the other side I needed to add a zipper since we had to take it in substantially. So I pinned the side of the zipper in.
You're doing that so fast, Hannah. It's almost like you zipped through it.
Oh really? So here's me sewing on the zipper and zipping it up. And there's the drawstring that I took out. So then I started to make loops for the side where I'm going to put the drawstring through and create a crossed pattern. And I pinned it to the sides and sewed them in. And then I threaded it all up.
Did you now?
I did. And for the bottom, we wanted to taper it at the bottom, so I made an elastic casing and threaded the elastic through. I like to use a safety pin so that I can feel where my elastic is going when I'm threading it through the casing. And then when it comes out, you just undo the safety pin, and then I sewed the 2 pieces of elastic together. And then I used a blind stitch to stitch up the opening on the front so that Kaley didn't show a ton of cleavage. She didn't want that.
Not for me! Not today, Lord!
Not today, Lord. And this is the final product. It looks really good with these heels, I might add.
Those are the 4 outfits that we decided to do today, and I'm curious, Hannah, which one ended up being your favorite?
I really liked the off-the-shoulder top because it was pretty simple to make.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a pretty good finished product.
Well, good. Since you asked, my favorite was the strapless back. Now, I'm not used to like having such backless clothes, so I'm like super excited to wear it, and I'll probably wear it pretty soon, even though it's blizzarding outside. Yeah, Chicago problems. Anyways, that's all we have for you guys today, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe. What are you doing, Hannah?
This is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm doing it. I hope you like it.
This is what we're doing. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah.